What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Ice Age AI only battle. There is tons going on. It's hard to keep track of it all, especially in this new, I don't even know what to call this area, but it's sort of Middle East, Mediterranean, North African region where everyone is just able to see each other, and they're making the most of that because it is ridiculous. There's just constant wars. The Ottomans have peaced out with Russia, so they survived that, actually. That was surprising. I think the Khazar is about to be eliminated, though. We'll keep an eye on that. Denmark grabs this city, and I'm sure they will grab all these other Ottoman cities up here in the north of the map, too. They will be looking quite scary once they do that. Austria is still okay. 3 cities. They're not too small, so I guess that works. And the Huns did just kill the Khazar and went straight after Mongolia afterwards, so there we go. It's going to be quite exciting. We'll see what happens here. The Aztecs peaced out with what remains of the Mayans, so that's nice. The Mayans, I mean, there's still space here to get a few cities, get it going again, but not high hopes. Brazil is fighting the Inca on one front and now the Corral on another, so we'll see how they do, but I think the Corral should surely grab Sao Paulo this time, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Okay, the Iroquois and the Aztecs teaming up on the Sioux. That does not really affect the Sioux. The Shoshone will be the ones to take them out. Egypt has completed Hagia Sophia. And, okay, China attacked Mongolia. Okay, Mongolia is obviously going to be they're fighting the Jar and the Huns now. And now they're going to have China. So things could get a little awkward for them here. Because China is actually looking pretty good for, the first time ever in one of these battles, to be honest. So we'll see what they get up to. Korea not looking as strong. But they do look like they might have, they tend to have good technology. So I'm thinking, their Hawachas might be a bit of ahead. I don't know what they replaced, to be honest, so I might be wrong. But I don't know, maybe not. Composite Bowman against Chokanu, maybe not. Maybe they don't have any advantages there, but I don't know. Korea does look smaller than China, which seems fair enough, right? I mean, China's way bigger at this point. This city, Beijing's bigger than Seoul by 1. Shanghai's much bigger than Busan, as in terms of second city. Japan's just about edging it for third city by 1, but then there's another Chinese city there. So China has the edge in terms of cities and population. Borobudur has been completed by Mali, and I did see the Zulu manage to capture this off Rhodesia, so yeah, it's not looking great for Rhodesia. Shaka having a good game down here. This could be exciting. Let's see what he can do. How's India v Persia going? They are trying to siege out the capital. Slow start, but we'll see. Ethiopia would definitely have a shot, and it looks like they might be considering it pretty soon, actually. So that's a little alarming for Persia. We'll see how that goes. Rome, once again, I didn't even know Rome had lost this again, but there you go. That's how much is going on. Rome, once again, takes this city off Greece. I think we should just wait until, one of them's dead, so then we know. We won't comment on anything till then. And then it's just not wasting our time. Keep flicking back to it. Right, Denmark, yeah, this is going to be next turn probably as well. Just quickly add this up. And yeah, Denmark just adding land pretty quickly. They do look pretty scary. And these berserkers are doing bits. Look at it. That's done that by itself. And it's only in the yellow. That is pretty scary. They also look pretty cool. Although, I don't know what's going on with their heads. But, there we go. Oh, yeah, so Attila's almost certainly going to grab the former Khazar capital almost straight away. And that's a blow to Mongolia. Although they are probably going to grab this city here, Bo. But they've got to be careful because they've put all these units here in the sort of southern bit, and China's just going to storm in from the east. They've got to be careful. Great Mosque of Zhen for Mali. So what's that? 2 wonders in 2 turns. Borobudur last turn. So I guess that's Gao probably building one of them and Nyeni building the other. Just sharing the load. Going pretty well for them though. Right, next turn. Turn 18. We'll probably look at the Info Addicts next episode. So if you're interested in that, that's coming up. If you're not, then maybe give the next one a miss and come back for the one afterwards. I don't know. Austria has peaced out with Greece. I didn't really see much going on there, so there you go. But that has come to an end. It has been quite cool with this alternative sort of roster of European civs. Because normally I just use the generic big countries just because we can only have so many. And there you go, Bursa does fall to Denmark. But yeah, normally you've just got to have France, Germany, Spain. They're the big ones. Rome is Italy. Britain covers everything pretty well. But yeah, here we've gone for the alternative ones, although the Dutch died very early. And Portugal is not having the best of games. So what will happen next? Australia? How are they doing? They have plenty of space, but they're not really using it all at the moment. But there's plenty of time. I mean, there's not too much out this way, but they could be doing more. They have all of this New Zealand to get, all these islands too. Sorry, there is some glitch tiles. It's just going to happen when we mess with the map too much. Adelaide here is still pretty alone. India's actually coming out this way now. If they just settled here to cut off Siam, that would be hilarious. China's got another settler, so yeah, Siam may actually blow this, which is incredible. I was worried they were going to dominate, like I'm sure some of you guys who picked them thought they were going to. Egypt's piecing out with Greece. Greece finally getting some peace deals and some respite. Egypt v Rhodesia does not matter, and Carthage v Rhodesia also does not matter. Definitely doesn't matter. China not making a huge effort just yet, or maybe I'm just miscalculating how long they've had to move, but it doesn't seem like they're super committed to this. Denmark with this city, and yeah, they should get this one as well. So they're going to be looking pretty good. Maybe Austria will settle in this gap. That's good. I mean, it's going to look weird and probably not connect to their borders, which is annoying, but can't win them all. Right, Assyria v Egypt. This should go very well for Assyria. I think so anyway. I mean, Egypt does have some good technology to have musket men, but yeah, Egypt surely comes out of this for the better. Surely. Now, Brazil's holding on just fine, actually. I'm surprised at that. They're clinging on. I mean, if all these Incan units were helping out, that would change it, but never mind. Brazil and the Corral do reach a peace agreement, and the Zulu have also peaced out with Rhodesia. They grabbed this island in the process. Wait, did they already have this? No, I think they got this back. This was already their city. That's why there's no resistance or anything. This was theirs that they lost to Rhodesia. And yeah, they've just pieced out to get it back. They nearly killed them completely, but not quite. So, not so good for Rhodesia. And yeah, Shaka looking good here. Congo will be a little nervous. That is for sure. But they're not looking too bad either. If they get enough units and stop wasting them on dumb sieges, and maybe there's a chance. Okay, Denmark with two new surprising cities up here in like northern New Scotland land, and one here in the new land to the south of Ireland. I just got the hiccups. This is not a good time to get hiccups. Oh no. Only 7.5 minutes to get through. We got this. What are you supposed to do if you got hiccups? Count to something? Drink water? I don't know. I think drinking the water is what caused the problem. You're supposed to count something and hold your breath. Oh no. That was a weird one. Now that started as a hiccup, and then once my mouth was open, it just the yawn was like, you know what, we're coming out too. Coming out to play. Fair enough. Whatever. I can't control it. It's coming from deep down below. What can I do? Okay. I want to know who's doing well. I'm really excited. Oh wow, the Celts. Look at these. 15, 15, 15, 10. 8, 6, they've got a good population. They've got musket men too. They could be a surprise contender. I mean, I think the Sioux and the Iroquois in this Shoshone might be miles ahead. I'm just I guess. Okay, Denmark just grabbed a city, and I think Mongolia did as well. Yes, they did, although Attila is trying to get this back. I'm sure we'll see it fall. It's weird that the Khazar capital, I assume some of these civs are like closely related in real life, because obviously Attil is the capital of the Khazar, and you know, Attila's court. I would assume they're sort of linked in some way. Maybe. Probably not at all, but there you go, maybe. How are those settlers that were heading out this way doing? India and China, they're both walking round. If India just settles like here just to stop China getting any further, that would be quite funny. Sure, it won't happen. Texas is clinging on for now against the Shoshone and the Iroquois. I mean, the Shoshone has not really gone for it, to be fair, but we'll see. And the Sioux have just been sort of, I don't know, this settler could have settled here. It's fine. You can settle there, I think. But they're just choosing not to. Greece now gets another peace deal with Carthage, which is bad news for Rome, because Greece is much bigger. So once they focus on just Rome, I think they would kill them. Denmark and the Ottomans have peaced out, and yeah, Denmark got everything. Oh, and they got Ankara. That's pretty big. I didn't see that. They got all 4 of the cities up here. So yeah, Denmark's starting to look quite big in Northern Europe, and Attila does grab this city here. I am so excited for the info addicts, just because I cannot tell who's like doing really good. Like I said, the Iroquois are probably doing great, and so the Shoshone. But outside of that, I really couldn't like put an order Is there anyone else that's up there that's as good as them? Is there anyone, I don't know. It's going to be exciting to find out, as Portugal, of all people, tiny little Portugal in this game, denounces Austria. There we go, get some water. You need it, to get through these weekend recording sessions. I do 6 episodes on Saturdays now. So you gotta keep the water. Okay, Austria's settled here. I mean, I'm not disappointed. That is a good spot to settle. That really helps you, I think. That's actually really good. I hope they get this tile, obviously, to just avoid border gore in this one as well. But yeah, I mean, that's not the worst place. I'm happy with that for Austria. Okay, Rome and Greece, peace out. And yeah, Rome didn't gain anything in the end. India versus the Garamantes. That's a tough one. I don't know why is that even happening. Don't know what Ethiopia's up to here. They're obviously trying to attack somebody, but I thought Persia would have been the option. I don't know where they're going, to be honest. But yeah, if they'd have joined India against Persia, they could have had some real success. Maybe grab this city here. Because Ethiopia are looking really good. And there's just so many civs that look really good right now. Obviously, there's so much extra space for there to be stronger civs. I mean, like Mongolia is an example. I mean, obviously this war with China isn't great, but if it doesn't go too badly for them, then not like they're doing terribly. So yeah, it's going to be so interesting to see what happens. China did settle down here, so they're just still adding more and more. We'll see if India does settle anywhere anytime soon. Hopefully. Congo Garamantes. These do border each other. Yeah, this could be pretty good for the Congo. They just need to keep an eye out. Shaka's obviously going to be rebuilding, preparing for the next war. He's unlocked Madagascar just for himself. Could be interesting. Aztecs have... I'm surprised the Aztecs have left Texas alone. I know they were... Oh, they're attacking the Sioux, actually. Okay, never mind. We'll see how that goes. Persia and India, peace out. Oh, my goodness. They just gave this up. Okay, India grabbing a free city right here and stretching their borders across the Middle East. It looks like they've cut off some of the Ethiopian units as well without open borders. So that's pretty rough. I'm sure Ethiopia will probably just attack. But, Brazil and the Inca also peacing out. So that's the end of that one. Celts and India have made friends. An unusual alliance considering the distance between them. Didn't even think they would have met each other, but there you go. They obviously have. That's pretty cool, I guess. Turn 94. Morocco. They're another civ who's doing quite well this game. So we'll see. But, we're not... There's just too many. Too many doing very well. How is this city? I thought it was still getting attacked. I think that... Is this Syria? They can't be fighting Greece, surely. I know they're fighting Egypt, but... Yeah, surely they're not still going after Greece. I don't think so. I think Greece has finally pieced out with all 7 of their neighbours for the first time in a while, or 6 neighbours. So that's good news for them, I guess. They needed a break of some sorts. Is Attila still pushing for... Oh, wow, Mongolia is still settling. They don't care. The Huns are still going, so they might still grab something. And China is going after the capital, but they've sort of spread out a little bit. Not going as well as it looked like it would. Maybe scared of Korea. And the Jar as well. I mean, they're not terrible down here. They've still got a big city. This city must be the biggest in the world, I would guess. Yeah, I mean, it's not... Beijing's also up there, and Rio and Delhi, but... Yeah, that's so strange that, there's so much food within such a small area. I mean, you got this city, Beijing, and then Shanghai. I mean, it's not even like they're areas you expect to have a whole ton of food. I mean, they've built a lot of farms, but... Yeah, a bit weird that they are the biggest cities in the world. I guess it's just all the I guess it's almost the fact that there is just farms as opposed to all the other resources you might want to have. I guess that plays some sort of part in it too. Congo, oh wow, they made a lot of progress in about 1 turn. They should be able to grab this off the Garamantes in the coming turns. It's their turn now, maybe. Ethiopia pieced out with the Jar. That does not matter too much, but yeah, they did some good damage. And the Corral, complete Angkor Wat. And that will... Oh, what's this? Who's Most Wonders? Inca with 3. Iroquois, Mali, and Australia with 2. We won't go through as 1, because it's probably quite a lot. But yeah, that will be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Next one, we'll probably have a look at the info addicts. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.